I'm so happy. Why? Let me ask you a question. Okay, 2. Are you happy? Are you truly happy? And if you're not, would you be happy if you knew that someone loved you completely, wholly, entirely, so much that they would die for you? I think there's something in each of us that just gets a little happier when we know that somebody loves you. And we all know that everybody wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be happy forever, not just a little bit. And there is someone who wants that for you, who loves you so much and wants you to be happy forever. And it's God. I'm 100% serious. The God who created the universe, who created every plant, animal, and human who existed, exists, or will exist, loves you and wants you to be happy forever. He said, I came that you might have joy and you might have it to the fullest. How am I supposed to be happy? And most importantly, how am I supposed to be happy all the time? Well, if it's all the time, then it's forever, and if it's forever, it's eternal. So that means even after I die. So if he wants you to be happy all the time, you have to get to heaven to be happy all the time. Heaven? Wait, heaven? Yes, heaven. And don't think you can't get there, because you can. It's actually quite simple. To love and to be loved. Now if you're doubting me, let me explain. I'm going to explain the second part first. To be loved. Wait, that's how I get to heaven? Yeah, it is, and it's actually need to happen first because you can't give what you don't have. So, to be loved. Mother Teresa would tell her novices, the sisters in formation, go into the chapel and sit down and say, Jesus, here I am, love me. I get y'all might not have a chapel, I don't. Well, a chapel is the best place. Jesus isn't limited to there. Just go into a quiet space, your room, nature, whatever works best for you. Sit down, quiet yourself, and say, Lord, love me. And he will love you. Seriously. All he's waiting for you to do is open your heart. And once you open your heart, he will come in. Take a look at this picture. What's weird about it? There's no doorknob. Jesus will knock and knock and knock and knock, but he will never ever force your heart down. He gave you free will, and he respects that. He's patient. He'll wait. Now that's the first part. The second part is love. Yes, and I mean actually love people. See Christ in them. So this weekend I was in adoration at my school, and Father was putting them on afterwards. Father was putting Jesus back from the monstrance in the tabernacle. The monstrance is that big gold thing that has the host in the center. It doesn't have to be gold actually, but whatever. And there's this part of me that entirely was like, wait, don't put him back. And then I heard this little voice that said, see the people that you're going to serve tomorrow, and put their face in the monstrance, which should have struck me. I mean, like, don't adore the person, but, like, see Christ in them. People are made in the image and likeness of God. See God in them. Give the love you receive from Christ away. Don't worry, he will fill you. Love until it hurts, as Mother Teresa said, because love isn't real love until it's put into action. It can be as simple as a warm smile or a comforting hug. Granted, you might not want to go around hugging random people. That might not go well, but you know what I mean. Love isn't a warm, fuzzy feeling, although I wish it were sometimes. Love is action. It's sacrifice and action, but that does not mean go be a missionary in Africa. Mother Teresa said, find your own Calcutta. So find the people that are hurting in your life right now and comfort them. Practice the works of mercy in your current state of life. Visit a homeless shelter, help serve a meal at home even. Those are 2 or 3 works of mercy right there. Visit an elderly person. You never know the last time their child visited. They could be really lonely. Reach out to somebody who looks lonely or upset, like I said previously. Pray for people. Yes, that is actually a work of mercy, believe it or not. Do small things with great love. That's how Saint Therese became a saint, and how you'll become one too. And holiness, unlike the stereotypical view, is not synonymous with boring, grumpy old ladies and doing nothing but pray all day. Although prayer is the root of holiness. Holiness is joy, and holiness leads to eternal joy, which is what we all want, right?